Here's a biofeedback lesson to get the most out of life. The most essential nutrient of life is air, and most people only get 25% of the available oxygen in their lungs. Most people just do chest breathing. We now need to teach them to do diaphragm breathing or belly breathing, to utilize the complete lung, to be able to utilize the diaphragm and the ribs. And if you can expand and focus and get the complete breath through the diaphragm and into the chest, into the sinuses, then all of life's processes will work better and health will be increased because you will charge up oxygen.
Belly breathing is deeper part of the lungs. The chest is the upper part of the lungs. That is deep breathing, and even within the head.
In the head, we have sinuses that can receive oxygen. These sinuses are actually cooling towers for the pineal gland. And with the pineal gaze, as you're breathing, you can intensify, because the sinuses are cooling towers for the pituitary, cooling towers for the hypothalamus, cooling towers for the limbic system of our emotions. So it's very important as we get all of the oxygen, we're starting to activate all of our system. The limbic system, stabilizing emotions, and activating the pineal gland, our third eye, which will increase melatonin and DMT through the body.
Belly, chest, head. That's the way it goes, like this. And letting go.
Now let's add some more parasympathetic juice to this. Inhale, stimulating the vagus nerve, belly goes out. Joyful smile, stimulating the facial nerve. Serene eyes, stimulating the oculomotor. And pleasurable exhale, stimulating the glossopharyngeal.
We can add alternate nostril breathing, but moving the spinal fluid and the brain fluid, circulating the cerebral spinal fluid is very important. You inhale, expand your chest, expand your stomach, belly breathe, get your neck, and goes back like this, your chin goes back, and when you exhale, curve down so that you get cerebral spinal from the cervical all the way down into the spinal and the sacral. Inhale and exhale and flux, and you will be moving the cerebral spinal fluid. It will be cleaning out the system, bringing nutrients, oxygen, and taking away impurities. To cycle the cerebral spinal fluid as you breathe with a little extra kick to it. So now we're activating oxygen and cleaning out the system throughout the entire body. The belly breathing will stimulate the vagus nerve. We're now stimulating the entire hormones to stabilize the entire body. The autonomic nervous system will become more balanced. All of the health processes, all of our biological processes will be improved. Now, we're going to be doing this for 10 to 30 breaths, 2-3 times a day. Relax, sit down, feel the belly, the chest, the head, the sinuses. Use the pineal gaze, stare at the center of the brow. Pull the head down to cycle the cerebral spinal fluid. Somewhere between 10 to 30 breaths. Exhale, and then exhale and hold it till you get a gas reflex. Then the breathing, this carbon dioxide will be balanced. Your adrenals will be balanced. You will become more alkaline, relaxed, creative, and healthy. You can also use alternate nostril breathing and learn how to do this so that can help to stabilize the brain to deal with trauma, stress, and other factors, as well as doing cross-crawl technique to help stabilize both sides of the brain. Now you're going to be getting full oxygenation. You're going to be getting oxygen throughout the whole system, moving the cerebral spinal fluid, using cross-crawl technique for both sides of the brain, and you now are developing a quantum biofeedback system to be able to maximize health and get feedback into your body.